2. La 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 la.
So I'm Debbie, I'm CEO of the Mozartists, and we're really excited to be doing our outreach work this year. As a company, we're most known for our public performances and our recordings, but we also have a fantastic team of outreach people comprising animators, singers, composers and musicians who go into the schools and really work with the kids to inspire them. They start with the music of Mozart, and that really inspires the kids who are kind of his age when he started composing. And from that, they create their own kind of compositions and performances.
We've been working with lots of children, in fact, over 600 children so far. We've been working with these children in really intensive workshops. It all came together in a finale in their school where all their parents and lots of other children came to watch as well.
It's amazing for musicianship, of course, but also for mental health, for team building, for self-confidence. And I'm hearing that kids that sometimes have, for example, behavioural issues, just come out of their shells and really enjoy taking part in the workshops. So it's absolutely rewarding.
I feel like my confidence has grown more since I've done the Mozartists workshop.
I found it really entertaining, and I found it really special that an opera company came to our school to help us perform a play that's based on Mozart's plays that he wrote. It's actually very inspiring because he started at 3, which tells me that I can start at any age.
The benefits are countless. We've included some children with some special needs, including children with autism spectrum disorder, and one particular child who chooses not to speak quite a lot of the time, but she's definitely thrown herself into the drama, been involved with the singing, used her voice, lots.
And the parents, as they were leaving at the end, obviously they were so happy to see the children performing. We haven't had performances for quite some time, but they just said more of this please, more of these opportunities. They can see that the children are coming home inspired. They're coming out to me in the playground at lunchtime saying, this is what we've done today, we've learnt about this. So the more the better, I would say.
I'm seeing some children in my class who I thought would never be confident singing opera on stage, and they are just really taking it and bedding it into their confidence, into their everyday learning as well, which is really, really nice.
It was their opera. It's not something that they were given lines. It was their lines, and I think it helped them.
You can see
learn them better, and they felt really proud, and there was a sense of ownership, and that's definitely something that we really, really enjoyed.
As well as our project working in mainstream schools, we've also started a new strand this year, working with children with additional needs. I love working with these children because I just adore the raw honesty of their reactions to the music.
I was a bit hesitant at first that some of our children might find it a bit too overwhelming, too loud, too different, but all of the performers and all of the adults involved were brilliant in engaging the children. They absolutely loved it. The adults loved it, to the point where we wanted to get them back again as soon as possible. I think what's been really lovely is to see how the children have all shown really good levels of attention, with things like seeing a cello in real life or seeing a flute and being absolutely mesmerised by the music. And the singing was just next level. For the children to see an opera singer do such amazing things with their voice, the power is in how much they talk about it afterwards. And last time we couldn't stop talking about the workshop. So thank you.
ready for the fight, do that.
Do, re, do, be ready for the fight.
Okay, so I need it really crisp. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So the workshop we had today was about an introduction to opera, and it's about trying to engage the young people in opera by exploring their voices, getting their voices warmed up, thinking about the dramatic sense of it, but also having the amazing opportunity to hear sort of live singers in the room.
My part in the workshop is to sing opera to the children. So I take part with Rob in the warm-ups, and then at some point we sit them down and I sing at them. And it's really interesting to see their reactions. Some children are really, really engaged and loving it. Others have no idea what has just happened to them. And for me, it's really rewarding to see how these kids blossom listening to opera and getting involved in maybe directing me through an aria and the ideas that they come up with. It's really great to see how they thrive in that musical environment, and it's something they may never have experienced ever before.
The singing exercises were my favourite part. It was amazing. The singing was great. The pianist was amazing.
This has inspired me to really go find out more about opera.
I really enjoy doing these workshops because I don't think I'd ever heard opera until I was maybe 18, 19. And I think if someone had come into my school when I was 11, 12 years old, I would have been blown away and discovered opera at a much earlier age. And I think these kids are so, they're fresh in their education and the world is their oyster, so they can hear and experience lots of different things, and hopefully opera will be something that maybe one of them might go on to do, and that's what I really enjoy about these workshops.
I felt that it was really important that our students experience something new today, so I'm hoping that lots of them will now go away, they'll research Mozart, they'll look up operas, and we're definitely going to be talking to the students about it more in their lessons as well. I would absolutely recommend it. If you can get the Mozartists in, they come highly recommended from Brentside High School.
She wants your love. Ole!
Give yourself a round of applause. Could we thank Jonathan? Say thank you, Jonathan.
Thank you.
Could we really thank Jess? Will you thank yourselves for being such marvellous directors?
Thank you.